I thought he might have held on to it a count too late, Giannis, to deliver it, but he knew what he was doing.
I like it, splitting hairs already on the transition here in the preseason.
But Giannis had such a lane to the basket.
Giannis accounting for all 7 points. He scored 5 and assisted on the other bucket, and it's the first bucket and points Sterling Brown's way.
Getting downhill and doing a nice job on the floater finish.
First 3 NBA seasons with Milwaukee, and now things are kind of settling down as Powell hits the three-point shot from the wing.
Let other guys initiate, and they want to shoot more mid-range jumpers. Uh-oh.
Giannis, that one rimming out his first miss.
Great shape. I got to get myself in better shape. I mean, but
boy,
man,
he looks good.
He looks so good
if
right
this
now.
Is not great shape, look out, NBA world.
Just jumping in front of you on the weak side. Come on.
You're wearing kind of a pink shirt, and your face is kind of turning the same color as your shirt, just thinking about.
He's shaking his head. He's smiling. He is smiling ear to ear because those are the specific things they're working on with Drew. Finishing more consistently inside, being at the helm.
Here's Brown. Amukelashvili has checked in for the first time, and Brown took him to work that time.
Aside, I mean, the Mavericks have done a pretty solid job of contesting. Right there, you see Cleveland against Drew.
Grayson Allen 0 for 2 as well. Those are supposed to be the guys who got to knock it down. Brown with the runner, pops out. Gets his own miss, and the quick hands there for Drew creates the turnover. Here comes Giannis. Grayson Allen 0 for 2 as well. Those are supposed to be the guys who got to knock it down. Brown with the runner, pops out. Gets his own miss, and the quick hands there for Drew creates the turnover. Here comes Giannis. Brown with the runner, pops out. Gets his own miss, and the quick hands there for Drew creates the turnover. Here comes Giannis. On the transition, not there. Brunson working it around to Brown, and again for 3. Brown getting the screen from Cleveland, who sizes it up. The areas, the aspects. We showed you a clip from Media Day about how he just wants to constantly improve his game.
Giannis Antetokounmpo, he always talks about just trying to, about process. He's a process guy as opposed to a results guy. Didn't talk about it in the terms of winning and losing or championships, but just improving himself, improving this team. This is a Mavs team that since they won a championship in 2011, they went out in the first round 6 times in the playoffs.
I think the Mavs fans are sick of hearing that. We'll see what the Bucks have pull up for 3, and isn't that fitting? Because coming out of that timeout, all 12 points. Here comes Giannis. Crossover. He saw Brown defending and one for Giannis. He'll get a trip to the free throw line.
On the finish and getting to the free throw line.
In his 3rd year, Moses Brown, his 3rd different team. Portland as a rookie. Only about 9 games, 4 minutes per game.
Lloyd Benson line when he was a vice presidential candidate. They're talking about Dan Quayle in comparisons to John Kennedy. Bucks have picked up the energy and the effort at the defensive end.
I'll tell you what, Brown likes that matchup anytime he turns and sees George Hill on him versus Giannis.
Just wondered if he would be able to hang around on this level for any appreciable amount of time.
Yeah, he short-armed it. Antetokounmpo wasn't sure if he wanted him to shoot or pass to Mamu. First and last names, I think, this year.
These are really cumulative alphabets. Look at Moses Brown's
Good opportunity. 4 or 5 good looks there. In first and last names, I think, this year.
These are really cumulative alphabets. Look at Moses Brown's
Good opportunity. 4 or 5 good looks there.
Good activity by the young fella.
In first and last names, I think, this year.
These are really cumulative alphabets. Look at Moses Brown's
Good opportunity. 4 or 5 good looks there.
Good activity by the young fella.
In first and last names, I think, this year.
These are really cumulative alphabets. Look at Moses Brown's
Good opportunity. 4 or 5 good looks there.
Good activity by the young fella.
In first and last names, I think, this
These
year.
are really cumulative alphabets. Look at Moses Brown's
Good opportunity. 4 or 5 good looks there.
Good activity by the young fella.
in first and last names, I think.
This is a really cumulative alphabets. Look at Moses Brown's hustle. Love it.
Good opportunity. 4 or 5 good looks there.
Good activity by the young fella.
In first and last names, I think.
This is a really cumulative alphabets. Look at Moses Brown's hustle. Love it.
Good opportunity. 4 or 5 good looks there.
Good activity by the young fella.
3, 4, 13 each, I think, is the answer we've got in the truck.
It's a lot of them. Showing his versatility. First banks in the first free throw make, and then
Zakis is the son that you're talking about.
as soon as Jordan dunked it, Yorgos got off the bench. So mission accomplished, I think, by both coaching staffs. To get back into their playoff ways that they get involved in the play-in game last year. I mean, they're doing all the work and all that, but just to be able to have gone through what they've gone through up close and personal